Yeah. Come on. Welcome.
Good afternoon. Sean Hicks coming at you a little midday money, although it's a little after. Sorry, I got to take care of some personal stuff there. I got my parents told you to come down and visit, and they're still in the house, so I had some lawyer issues to take care of. So there's that. I let you in on my home life. I'll let you know what's going on. But welcome on into the show. Real fast, Twitter folks, if you're on Twitter, give me a follow. We got NBA free pickup with the Cavs and the Pacers underway as a free pick there. And also there is college hoops ACC tournament, NC State and Clemson, posted not only on the Win a Free Pick page, but on my little Twitter feed there. So go on in, say hello if you want. And, well, there's that. So, and where are we at now? You know what? Before I get to, I'll do the recap, but I'm going to post up here. So with the new max wager on the midday money, we got Allie Burns after me. Just parlays with Chris King. That's 2-3. Back to the window. Scott and Scott 3-4. And game time. I'm sure you've seen these guys before. Nick, Tim, and Lenny. Nobody's going to pop in and say hello? Sometimes somebody make...
Hi.
Hey! So there is that. Again, follow on the Max Wagers. That's the new channel there, new way to get people out here to watch and come on in. And we're probably doing some things, having people on other shows to say hello. Cross with Scott, winners and whiners. Obviously now we're part of the Picks and Parlays Winner Predict family. So there we go. I don't know. That's that. Let's talk some college hoops yesterday. 1-1 in the video. Wright State gets it done, although everybody here was saying, let's say Cleveland State. I said, you know what? I can't. I had Wright State for the future, and I got that right here in the scroll. And we had Charleston. Couldn't get it done. Almost got it done, but did not get it done. 1-1. Currently, what are we now? 204 and 163 in the video. So not too bad. 204, 163. And today in hoops, we're going a little Wright State. It's plus 390 because that is what our tournament future is. South Dakota State, I'm not going to lay the big number. Again, I got them 175 for the championship game. That's where we're keeping that. And FIU, we threw out on the free pick channel last night for Picks and Parlays. We got it here. It's 3.5 now. I still like it. They got these guys twice. And the whole tough to beat a team 3 times. Yes, yeah. But you know what? In a dogfight kind of game, in a tournament-type atmosphere, going for 3 in a row, South Dakota State, going for 3 in a row over North Dakota State. Is it tough? It could be. But I think FIU is a dogfight. And South Dakota State, again, another team going for 3 in a row. They shot like 1 of 21 game from 3 and still beat these guys. So, it's easy to say it's tough to beat. We say this a lot in the NFL, right? Beat them 3 times. You know what? It happens a lot more than it doesn't happen. Taking some points would be one thing, so we're going to grab some FIU plus points there. Hockey, 41 and 37. We do got some ice out here. We're going to go a couple little doggies. Flyer and the Caps. I'm not sure which one here to use on the premium things. 41 and 37 video, but I haven't sent this out on the premium side of things here. One, I guess I'll probably add both. I'm not even sure yet, but these are the 2 games I like the most. And as I said before here, most games here do make the cut as premium actions. Obviously we got Wright State, we got South Dakota, we got FIU. So 2 hockey right there. And NBA. So we like the Pelicans. Again, I gave that out last night on one of the free picks. And the Thunder did a little free pick with Lenny last night. And it was 15 and plus 900. And this morning I come on here, now it's 13.5, 750. So I'm like, what the heck happened here? I wanted that 900 on the Win a Free Pick channel, and I go there before. It was actually down to like 600. But I'm throwing out here the big dog here on the Thunder. Just because I said this yesterday, a spot here for Milwaukee, you had a bunch of games at home, then you're on the road, then you're home again, then you're on the road, then you're back home again, and you're playing the Thunder. Can you see a little flat spot here? Okay, it's 30, it's 15, it's 13, it's 12, whatever it is. I look at that as it's 10 points, and if the Thunder somehow stick close, we saw them, battle and win when they shouldn't battle and win. Maybe they're just hanging tough here today, and next thing you know, it's a close game, and they pull out a little upset. I'll take a little big plus money here. I just think it's a bad scheduling spot here. Bigger game on deck for Milwaukee. Atlanta's better than Thunder, and it's the Thunder. Take the big points. That's my thought here on these games. And I want to hit the championship games real fast. I'm sure we'll talk about them in the chat here, whatever. But I'll just give you my quick rundown here. Jacksonville and Bellarmine. Now, Bellarmine can't get into the dance, right? They're transitioning, and here they are, a 2-point fave over Jacksonville State here. And, in this spot here in the A-Sun, I got to tell you, if I'm reading this correctly, Jacksonville won't even if they get bounced, they don't make the tournament. It's gonna go back to Jacksonville State, who won the regular season. So it's a all-in play here for Jacksonville to make the tournament, because it's not like, hey, we lose, we still make the tournament. No, that's not the case. That's not the case. You lose, you're out, and you'll be in the CIT or the whatever they got, NIT, whatever tournaments they're going to roll around with, even if they get invited to that. So big game for them. But I'm gonna lean a little on Bellarmine here, believe it or not. If did I bet it? No, but I'll lean towards Bella, just because here's a program that can say, look at this, we won our conference tournament. All right, we're not dancing, but you know what? We're still tournament champs. That's good for them. It's good for their program, stuff like that. Horizon League, we got Wright State here plus 390. They're a dog today anyway. Wright State, let's go. CAA, I do like me some Delaware here over Wilmington, and this, I guess we got to. Got to give credit to Wilmington. I said this yesterday. Pick for 9th. Hello, you're in a championship game, and you're the dog. Like, total disrespect. That should be all over Wilmington, but you know what? We had our blue hens yesterday. Got to roll with them. Wagner Bryan, I got this up on the premium things. Go get it. The link's below. I'm having a good run. If you want me or somebody else, I don't mind. But make the smart money move, people. Get my March Madness package and use promo code March. It'll cost you, I think, $175 for through the championship game. You're going to get 100-something college basketball games. Of course, you like $1 a game. Summit League, we got South Deck rolling here. And the WCC. How about this? This is shocking. People probably won't know this. Gonzaga, 25 straight WCC championship game appearances. 25 years in this puppy. Slight experience. But believe it or not, I kind of like the dog. There. But didn't bet Mary's. And let's get to the chat. Oh, my goodness. We got 22 comments brewing. The comments are a brewing. Yeesh. Here we go. All right, let's roll it up. Francisco, thumbs up. Welcome on in. Thanks for coming in. Orlando Magic versus the Suns in the NBA. Plus the 6. This Suns team. I don't know. I'm not liking the Magic plus 6 there, Dave. I do like my dogs. That is not one of them today in the NBA. Just can't pull the trigger on that one. NC State Clemson under the 143. What do I got for this one? It was 144 last night. I got this right at 143. So that's right where it should be. I kind of lean Clemson there. NC State, total free-for-all, lost 10 of their last 11. I can't like that team. Can't like it. Smash the like button, Mamba. Called the Pistons money line. Yes, you did. I said, listen, I like the Pistons. I couldn't pull the trigger on money line, but it did get there. Nets against Charlotte money line. Little fave over the Hornets, huh? I don't know. That LJ Alonzo Mourning combo is pretty tough up front for the Charlotte Hornets. Anybody? Muggsy Bogues? I'll ride with your Nets. I think the Nets are going to be a nice little probably find some value in them playoffs. Warriors money line against the Clippers. You know what? I just go over there because I'm not a Golden State and my back-to-back spot for them. How'd they do yesterday? Zaga first half. I get it. Just I don't know. You know me. I got to take. I take the dogs, Mama. You don't like that.
Golden State lost yesterday to Denver in a close battle that got down to the fourth quarter.
But did they cover the 6? Right, it was 6 or 8.
It got up to 8. They covered the 8. I believe they lost by 7.
Right in the middle there, because you said if you're gonna take Golden State, just take the go money line. You figured they'd hang tough because nobody gave him a shot yesterday. Senators and Blues under. Listen, 6.5. You got to go over that 6.5. I just see 6.5 and 7 in hockey, and it's as an auto. These games have just been flying over. They've been flying over. Actually, 6.5. I see a 6 for this Ottawa game. It's 6.5 now. You know what? You get 6.5. Let's go under. Under. Richie P hitting the like button. Thank you very much, my Texan neighbor. Clemson. Yes. Gonzaga first half. Pelicans and the points. New Orleans. I do like New Orleans. I think I gave that out on my winning free pick video. So yes, Gonzaga. I get it. I don't know. They did lose, right? Is this going to be we're going to smoke Marys because they beat us or 10-point fave? We lost outright to them. Did they take it easy on San Fran yesterday, just kind of going through the motions? Because in the last time these guys played in March, Gonzaga's winning these games by 20 points over St. Mary's. So as much as I want to take Mary's, I don't know. I could see Gonzaga by 20, and that would not shock me one bit. Hornets Nets over to 239. Yeah, 239. Anything near 240, Rich, I'm going to automatically assume to go over the total. Tyler Forno, yes, I couldn't decide between Bryant or Wilmington or Wright State. Put me on a winner. Well, I already got Wright State for the championship. We had that before the show, before the tournament even began. And I'm opposite both of your games here. I like Wagner and I kind of like Delaware there. So I don't know. We're on opposite sides. Michael, good morning. I'm on the Caps too. Yeah, I like the Caps today. Mine's come down. Give me the Caps. How am I feeling about Winnipeg Jets on the ice? Not feeling Winnipeg Jets today. Kind of, it's a nice little number. How about we take, just Tampa's they've been playing well. How about over? We'll go over to 6. See some goals being scored here. Although I can't say no to taking a 150 dog, though. Dave? Thoughts on Wagner Bryant? I got a future only to 2.5. The thing with Wagner, since they lost the one guard, they hadn't been playing that well. But, I still got them rated as a good team. Bryant, though, the line was 4. It's 3. It's up to 4. You're laying 2.5 with Bryant. That's a good number. Who's on the Caps? I like the Caps today. Washington Capitals. Rob Franklin. Rob's excited. He's got Aaron Rodgers back in town. Higgs hit the right state pick yesterday. You're welcome. Today I'm on Clemson -5. Yeah, the reason why I didn't bet Clemson, I'm like, why is it only 5, 5.5? I'm like, this line should be 10. NC State has just been anemic down the stretch. So, yeah, I do like Clemson. Good afternoon, Dave. How are you? Any what? Spit it out. Thoughts on the Bison and Jackrabbits? No. 6 is like, yeah, they were by 4. And you know what? In both games, the Bison played perfect games and the Jackrabbits played terrible games. Give me South Dakota State here. It's like a home game for them. South Dak, baby. South Dak gets to they'll be in the Sweet 16. They're getting to the second round. Furman and Chatty, what a game. Never in doubt, Chattanooga money line. Never in doubt. Easy money. Big X. I know it's not Saturday, but you know what? It's Taylor Ham, baby. Good afternoon. No. Dave, what are you doing with the buttons today? Give me the airport, Florida International. I like FIU, yes. Took your parlay from the Lenny Show and cashed. Wonderful. Yeah, nice. Delaware gets there. Who else do we have there? Pistons and Clara. Nice 3-0, baby. 3-0 parlay. And I'm not the big parlay guy, but I can go in there and brag now, Rich. NC State. I can't take NC State as much as I love taking ugliness. And losing 10 of 11 is definitely ugly. I just can't. Give me the Tigers. Wilmington, Delaware. 12-1's a dog. Yeah. I mean, like, who had this team even coming here? I sure as heck didn't. I was against them the entire tournament. Thoughts on WCC? Want to take Zaga first half of Marius full game? Again, Gonzaga, 25 straight championship games appearances here. I just say, I was looking at the last 2 times they played in March, and I think Gonzaga wins these games by 20 points in tournament action. I just can't. I want to take the points from Marius. I didn't take it at all because I think Gonzaga wins this. Well, I'd be shocked to see like a 77-55 win here. No. But with Mary's beat them already as a 10-point dog. Again, this championship, and folks, it's a championship game doesn't mean you got to bet it when there's a dozen other games. College basketball. I understand you want to bet it's TV, it's Gonzaga, they're number one or whatever. If there's value there, just move on. I'm going to take the the Bucks. Milwaukee. Where is Milwaukee? Against OKC, first half, and Memphis, first half. I'm against you in both. All right, we'll see what happens. The pen is out, Markel. Pen is out. Markel, first half, Millie, and Memmy. See how you do. I'll be pulling for you. See what happens. I miss your shows. They're always here. You can watch them on replay. They're always here. There you go. Works overrated. KD 30 points tonight. I can get behind Durant scoring a bunch, especially if we like the over. OKC 13.5. Yeah, it was 15 last night, and it's come down. They must have watched me and Lenny. I'm on the Clippers. Warriors on third game, 4 nights, back-to-back travel. Yes, I kind of like that spot there. Clippers double revenge game. Bounce back. They lost, but yeah, they did lose by 48 Knicks. And I had, the Knicks bit me in the butt last night. I'm like, let's take the Kings. I don't see the Knicks playing 2 games in a row. No, well, they did. Yeah, take the points. Take the points there with Clippers. And the Clippers are a bad team, but I'll take the points. Brian and Wagner. Kenny's leaning towards Bryant. Again, Max Wagers. Come say hello to the new Max Wagers page. Cal Poly slow. You like that 5.5? I got this right around 6, so it's right in the number there. I did not bet this against Cal Davis. If you want to grab Poly, all right. I mean, these aren't 2 teams. I did the Big West preview. If you didn't see it, I put it on Twitter. It's also, I threw them in the Facebook group, and it's also on my Sean Higgs YouTube where I threw out all the I don't throw them out. I guess I upload them out. I like Riverside as a bigger dog there, but I think Irvine takes care of business. I don't care. They pay Dak. They pay Dak. I don't mind Amari Cooper leaving. Can't pay him $20 million. Lawrence looking for a payday. That's fine. But Dak, $20 million. Thoughts on Pitt and BC? Manhattan, Rider. Pitt, BC. Believe it or not, I kind of like Pitt here. As bad as they started and as terrible as they were, again, though, it's a pick-em, Marco. So you're really running. I don't understand why we'd run to bet. Where's my ACC? Right up here. I have it somewhere. Then again, I don't. There it is. Atlantic Coast. I mean, it's a 12-13 game. I didn't even write down the odds because it's worthless to me here. Like, why are we running to bet a 12-13 pick'em game? Do you like? I mean, what draws you to that game? Do you think one team is that much better than the other? Because my numbers has it. I mean, basically a tie. It's basically a 64-64 game. I have zero thoughts on that game, other than Pitt's played better than they started the year at. And Manhattan Rider. What do I got on these guys here? I kind of like Manhattan. I got Manhattan 70-63 in this matchup. That is my score prediction. And as I said, I kind of like Peters was plus 450 to win this. Just because Iona, should they run rampant through, run roughshod over this group, the minus 145 straight tourney titles, Rick Pitino, I get it. But 3 road losses for Iona, Manhattan, Siena, Niagara. So maybe, as I said, I like Peters as my not favorite team, but I like them 450. Niagara plus the 1,400. Again, I said it in the preview, the preview for the conference tournament review or whatever, however you want to call it. Niagara's got King Rice and Monmouth, and he loses with good teams, so I could see him totally get upset here. So, again, Manhattan Rider, I got it 70-63 Manhattan. There's that. Clippers plus 7. Yes, we're not fans of Golden State laying points right now. Brian Wagner under. I would lean towards the over, I think. No, I mean, numbers wise, this was 151 last night. It's down to 151. I'll come right back to you, Marco. So it was 151. Now it's 149. I mean, I got this at 150, so a slight edge to the over. Thoughts on LV, GT, Force 5 versus King? What is this? LV, is this Las Vegas?
Louisville and Georgia Tech for the first one. Fairfield and Canisius for the second one.
LV, I'm like, what's LV? I'm like, GT, what's Georgia Tech?
I had to use context clues to figure that one out too. I knew he was talking college basketball. I started scrolling through. I'm like, all right, I know GT because I've been working with college baseball.
Georgia Tech, yeah. But I'm like, LV, Las Vegas.
Fairfield and Canisius. You're welcome.
Thank you. That's why I got to help her, folks. I do kind of like Georgia Tech here because where is the life for Louisville? They've been bad. I talked about 10 of 11 losses for NC State. Louisville is just a heartless team. So I would lean Georgia Tech there. And who do we got? Canisius and Fairfield. Who do I got moving on here? I got Canisius moving on. 69-65. 69-65 in that game. Fairfield, right? Did I say Fairfield 69-65? Oh, excuse me. Yes. No. We have Canisius 69-65. That's my game. You know what I hate parlays, but I'm taking Brian and SD State money line parlay. Well, you got 2 number 1 seeds. I don't, can't really say no to taking number 1 seeds in short parlays. St. Louis puck line. St. Louis Blues against Ottawa. You got to do puck line 270. Only puck line for me. What are you laying? 140 there? Thoughts on San Antonio against Southern Miss? This line was 3. What is the new line? Last night it's 3. It is now 3.5. Not much movement there. I like San Antonio. I got San Antonio as a 5-point fave. So you want to bet San Antonio, Southern Miss? Again, not playing well. Take that 5. Well, I got him at 5, so I think you should lay to 3.5. Not expecting many goals from Flyers today. Philadelphia versus Vegas. I kind of like Vegas. Excuse me, I kind of like Philly today, believe it or not, Sean. They almost made the cut here in the video. I know we rolled out a little I know they did make the cut. Why did I think I was thinking Capitals, but we got both on there. So, yes, I do like the Flyers, and here they are in the video. Canisius and CSB, or is this Cal Northridge?
That's Bakersfield and Northridge.
Northridge? I know.
Yeah.
For Northridge, I put CSN, Cal State Northridge. But then I saw CSB, I knew it was Bakers. So what is this at? This was 4.5 last night for Bakers. It's still sitting the same. I got this right around that same point, but you know what? I kind of like Northridge. And was this the Quinny at game? What did we say back? Oh, we did every game. We did Manhattan, we did Canisius. Now we're on Quinnipiac and Marist. I kind of like Marist here. Which this line was 2 last night, and it's still 2.5. But I still like Quinny. I got Quinny winning this one by a bucket.
You're muted.
I'm muted because I was taking a drink. I didn't want to hear me drinking. I don't know why it matters. Sometimes I cough and sneeze on here. Why should I mute it? So Mini, I thought about taking the Rangers here because Mini, I think out of the break, I think they've lost like 9 of 14 or something ridiculous. They haven't been playing, what are they, 2-8? Let's take the Rangers. Let's go. Sean, I'm with you. Besides the fact you spell your name correctly, let's take the Rangers tonight. Louisville, GA, Lena Louisville. I can't tell you to take Louisville. This team, man, talking about the mighty have fallen. How good was this program? And I thought when he came in here and took over, I thought, you know what? The guy recruited pretty good. Smaller, not even Louisville. You got a big name behind you. I can't. I kind of like Tech. Good afternoon. Dave, here we go. I got to get Dave in here, Marcos, because he came in good afternoon, then he said no, then it's this. That Pitt and BC. Again, Pitt and BC. What? Dave, I just said to somebody else, we'll talk about this game. This is like your bottom, 12-13 game. It's a pick 'em. What are you doing? Do you have an edge on this? Because I don't.
Stop it. Get some help.
What are we? How? It's a 12-13 pick 'em game. I have this game at 64-64. What is your edge? I want to know how. And you've been here a long time, Dave. And for newer people, so I started this basically a year ago doing conference tournaments. How? I've been doing this. Forget being on channels and videos and sites doing picks for 16 years. Been for basically 30. How do you come in and just find the worst game on the board? It's a pick 'em. And I just can't. I don't. And I get you want to bet the game. It's a 2:00 game. It's on TV. We got to bet it. This game, you're going to hear sneakers. There's going to be 180 people in the stands, of which 97 are the people relatives yelling out, put their kid in who's on the bench. How about bet the under in this first game? They're playing.
I will say real quick, I have the over, but that's just me.
I can't even bet the over. I'm thinking it's an unfamiliar arena. They don't play. How will they play here? They don't play in Barclays, right? It's in Barclays?
I think it's either Barclay or MSG.
Washington, D.C. Where is it playing this year?
I could have sworn it was MSG, but I'm not 100% sure.
MSG's Big East.
Oh, you know what? Never mind. It is. I'm used to the Syracuse tournament, whatever. I don't know exactly where this.
Yeah, it's at the Barclays. I mean, They never play at Barclays. So you got kids on two dumb teams who shoot 42% anyway are coming into an arena they never shot in. They're going to be running around sniffing seats to see where Jane Farden sat down. And oh my God, played here? Let's see if I can find some dirty socks to bring home as a souvenir. Really? I mean, BC Pitt football. Let's go. We'll take BC and be happy. BC Pitt basketball. It's not even a good team. Oh my goodness. Coyotes. Why not? Against Detroit. Should Detroit be laying 175 to anybody? Detroit's laying 175. I mean, where's Stevie Yzerman and Sergei Fedorov? Give me the old school Red Wings. I'm with you. New school Red Wings? No. Bob Probert. Where's Bob Probert? Come out there and beat somebody up. AJS. Love the Yoda. That's the idea, man. We're going to grind it out and get a winner. Penguins upset the Panthers on the ice today. I mean, it's basically a pick-em. Will it be a huge upset, Dave? No. Will I lean with you here? Pittsburgh, I'll take it with you. You get plus money, plus 105. I grab some Florida State at a pick 'em over Syracuse. Listen, Michael, I got Florida. I got a Florida State future at plus 450, and now they're plus. Where's it at? Where's my FSU? I got them plus 450. Now they're plus 6,000. So yeah, give me Florida State. I got Florida State to win this puppy at plus $60. Although also I think if you again, I should, you know what? I didn't put them in the chat. I got to, stupid me. I forgot to add them up here for my tournament picks here for today. I apologize for that. So Mac, I got to go add them. Tim, add them up in the banners. Give me for the MAC, we're going to go Niagara plus the 2,000. Excuse me, plus 1,400 Niagara. ACC, Florida State plus 6,000. NC plus 800. These I think I hate doing different odds from sports books, but I think these are Barstool had this number. Maybe FanDuel had the 6,000 for Florida State. Big West. Big West was Riverside plus 600 and Irvine plus 250. So I got an Irvine plus 275 to start too. So got that puppy rolling along. Arizona State, Stanford. We got Arizona State. That's not today. That's tomorrow. Cal Baptist varsity as opposed to the JV, the flag football team. Cal Baptist hoops team -6. I can do Cal Baptist here. I mean, Valley's, Northridge. Although I do kind of like Northridge. I said that earlier, but the line for me is I have them as a around the 6 point, 5.5, 5.5 point. opened at 4.5. Now it's 6.5. Hold on a second here. I was looking at the wrong line here. I was looking at Cal Davis, and this is Cal Baptist and the Rio. I was looking at a different game. I apologize for that. So 6.5. I can, you know what? Lay it here with Cal Baptist over Rio because I have a 7 spot here, Kenny. I apologize. I see all the Cals, and I'm looking. I got Cal State, Cal Baptist, Cal Bakersfield, Cali. It was Delaware, North Dak, and Clara. Oh, okay. I wasn't sure if it was the Pistons or North Dak. Either way, it's 3-0. Corey Jones. Good morning. UNC, Delaware, Louisville GT. Yes, we do like Delaware, and we like Georgia Tech. OKC. Yes, I got Georgia. We have OKC plus 13.5 and on the money line. And here's some added. I gotta put these up. So for today's tourneys, we added these in here. So, well, we got to put the banner underneath in case people are bannering it up. Clippers money line against the Warriors. Sure, we'll definitely take the points. North Dakota State, the game over. Yes. Red Wings go over. Yeah. I think the Oats could score a little bit here. I'll go with you on that one. Leaning Nets today. I can do the Nets with you. Sure. Although I think everybody will be bending Nets, but I don't mind. I think we'll find some value in the Nets going forward. Stars money line and the over. Where's the Dallas Stars against Nashville over 5.5? I kind of like the under there. Kind of like the under. And I'll tell you what, I kind of like Nashville. I'd rather do Nashville puck line, take back plus money than Dallas. Tune in TV. There you've been, fella. How have you been? Haven't seen you since football season. Cal Baptist money line. Yes, Cal Baptist. Get it done. Bucks first half. I do like the other side there. So not loving the Bucks. Maybe they win the first half. I'm just for me the Bucks. They're home, they're away, they're home, they're away, they're home. It's just I don't like the scheduling spot for them. I'm going to take the big points and maybe score a little bit on the outright win there. I hit the like. Thank you very much, Marcos. I appreciate it. Lex Steele. Good morning, my friend. Yeah, we got a twin. We got a helper in here now. Got a little behind the scenes working out. Stop and hit the like button. Detroit Lenny, I went 3-0 in your parlay. Richard P told me. What do I win? I went 3-0.
You win an extra entry into today's Last Woody Standing contest starting at 1:00.
An extra, wonderful. Chicago State and Utah Valley. I mean, do I want to lay? What's this number? It was 12 last night. It's 12.5. I got this at 15. So you want to do it? Do it. I did not play it. Avalanche on the puck line against Dirty Jersey. Why not? 207. I can't do a money line. So, yeah. No limit. Here we go. Excellent. We got some player props for the viewers today. Jaren Jackson over 15.5. KD 25 and a win. CJ over 22.5. Steven Adams 4 assists. Steven Adams still plays? How old's that guy? Steven Adams. What do we got here on the ice as a regular place? Rangers. Yes. I'm with you on the Rangers. Flyers. Yeah, Dallas Stars. See, I kind of like puck line the other way in that Dallas game, but no limit. You know me. I'm not going to complain when you're taking, plus there. Are you laying? Tell me it's not like a 130, 140, but I don't mind because at 2 to 3, I like with you. So Golden State, no. Over, yes. Don't like Golden State laying points right now. Tate the Great, I appreciate the kind words. Thank you very much. I do my best to please the masses. Bucks over to 230. Yes. Clippers over 222 against Golden State. Yes. Flip a coin. Really, AJS. I mean, I try to, I like to joke, have fun in here. You've been in quite a few times. You've seen it. But like a game like that, literally, it comes out to a 64-64 game for me, right? I mean, and I've been doing this a long time. And when it's, whether not, and it's an understatement. A lot of people come in and ask for like some whack game. Like I'm like, what? Like, what do you see as a person that draws you that game? Do you have relatives on the team? Are you alumni? I'd understand that. Cracking Toronto over. Let's go, 6.5. Todd Bridges over the 18.5. I could do Bridges over. You know better than me, No Limit. You know I'm not really jumping into, especially second week of conference tournaments. You know I'm not rolling out, not even looking at NBA player props. Pelicans money line or plus the 5 here. I would sprinkle both. I like them. I like them both ways. So I won't be shocked that the Pelicans win. They're playing a lot better. But again, points. A lot of people don't like to just do money lines. No Limit. I mean, especially on the dog. They don't mind laying 240 on a fave money line, but taking as an underdog is a lot different. I don't know why. Canisius Fairfield over the 132. What was this? 133.5 last night. I got this right at 135-ish. So it's still sitting at 132. Canisius. Yeah, 130. Let's go. Let's go over. Richard P's got smiles for me and laughter. I'm taking the points. I'm taking at the points is in most NCAA. I'm taking the points at most games. Not going to cap, just day drink. Who wants a Sambuca? You're just that. Get some meat with that too. Where's Miss Danica? Miss Danica just has some bread. She's like some bread and with your Sambuca. Yes, I am crazy, Richie. Thank you. FIU money line. Yes, Marshall. Yeah, I mean, Marshall. All right, they lost twice. You think, they're going to win this one. I don't know. Both of those games were kind of toss-up hot messes. I'm getting a decent amount of points here. 3 at the bucket, I'm still covering by a half. I will take an underdog here. And again, if I lose a game, I lose a game. I'm not rolling. We're not going to be upset if it loses. Yes, Marlo, absolutely. Marshall is garbage. This is not fun, Marshall. Sneaker squeaking. Yes. Plus money, honey. Plus money. Why don't you come in and say hello? Your show starts shortly. Come on, we're allowed to pop into other people's rooms. I'm just going to randomly show up into the winners and whiners guys and be like, "Hey, suckers," and start making fun of them and like, who the heck is this guy coming in here making jokes? I'll have like a mask on. I'll put some kind of like, kind of like horse head or something. I don't know. I'll put a wig on, a nice blonde wig.
You got to be like Lenny with his big panda head.
Yeah, like I'll get something crazier, like a llama. I got to get a llama head. Cal Baptist and Rio. Yes, Cal Baptist. Yes. Sniff it seats. You like that, Marcos? Under Pippy C game. Yes, under. Exactly. Over Utah Valley. Utah Valley, 132.5 against Chi State. I got this like 134-ish. So, again, no play for me. Under Georgia Tech Louisville. That's another one I can go under. North Dak over. Yes, over in North Dakota State and South Dakota State. Long Beach State to win the Big West at 500. No. Yes. Long Beach State, the 1 seed, plus 500, 12-3 in conference. Looks pretty good. But you know what? You lost to Irvine. They're good. And you see the plus 500, you think it's nice. But let's go back to other teams like that. We saw Texas State plus 420. I'm like, wow, 420. These guys 1 seed again, good number. I don't claim I'm the smartest cat when it comes to sports betting. Numbers are for a reason. These guys are the 3rd favorite in their own conference as the 1 seed. All right, and they're barely ahead of the 6th seed, Riverside, who I kind of like here. So I'm not loving Long Beach State. That's just my opinion there. Can they win it? Yeah, you win 12-3. You could win some games. I don't know. Tournament time a little different. I'm not liking the way things break for them. Fernando, good morning. Montreal Canadiens. Maple syrup and Canadian bacon all day long. What do we got here in this game? Did you ever see a movie Canadian Bacon with John Candy? It is absolutely insane and hilarious. Where the heck is Montreal? Montreal even playing today? I didn't see Montreal on the board.
I don't see them either. It could be blind.
I did not see Montreal.
No, I see them. They play tomorrow.
Oh, tomorrow. Thanks, Big Facts.
Yeah.
Not Big Facts. That was Rob. Thanks, Rob. It's coming in Tuesday action or Wednesday action. I'm on Vegas money line and Tampa Bay money line. I kind of like Philly And I guess I could do Tampa. I mean, that game I got really nothing going on. Maybe an overplay there, but I like Philly plus 155. Santa Clara, big facts. Yes, I told you, Claire. Claire's a solid team. I thought if they got into the NCAAs, they could cause a little trouble for a team. They're not too bad. Again, I'll be looking at them for the NIT to make me some money. Future bet play. Blah. Let's start over. Future bet placed last night. Kings Rangers Stanley Cup Final. This is a joke, right? That'll be a good payday, Marlo. Thoughts on Clemson NC State game over? 144. I mean, Clemson's going to put up. You know what? I'll go over with you there, just because I think Clemson will contribute. And as bad as NC State is, this is their last hurrah. They're going to throw everything in the kitchen sink to try to score points. So I'll go over with you there. What do I think of the early BC game?
Stop it. Get some help.
Move on to that. Bus stops here. Northern Kentucky over right. We'll see. I mean, listen, Northern Kentucky is favored, so I'm up against it. I understand, but I'm still liking Wright State to get it done. I'm gonna ride my pony to the end, right into the glue factory. Todd Bridges, yes. Brooklyn Nets. What can you say? I like the Nets. Do I want them laying points against the Hornets? I don't, not particularly, but I think we're going to see good spots to bet the Nets this year. Not this year, but in coming weeks here. Kyrie's going to be back. And we saw them when all three of those chuckleheads were playing last year. They went like 13-3. Even the two of them, I think, is going to be great. And even Simmons, I don't care the guy can't shoot. We don't need him to shoot on this team. Please, there's not enough balls between Kyrie and Durant. They don't need another shooter. So I think this team's going to be good. I could be wrong. I thought they were going to be good with all three, and nobody could stay together. Can't stay healthy. Nashville, money line. Cavs, money line. Nashville over Dallas. I would just do puck line there. I said somebody else. There's a lot of Dallas love here today for the Stars. I would say puck line Nashville, maybe the over. And the Cavs, money line versus the Pacers. I mean, why am I going to risk like the 160 there or whatever heck you're laying? They should beat the Pacers. Pacers are a mess. St. Mary's and the points. Again, my concern here with Gonzaga in March, this game to me looks like it's going to be like 75-55. Like I think I want to take the points. I said this started the show. I want to take Mary's and the 13. On the flip side of that, I see Gonzaga winning by 20 tonight. I didn't bet it. I can take the Clippers with Clay and Curry returning home tonight from a rough stretch. Might be a bloodbath. Might be. It might be two guys who only play 13 minutes. Or play 38 minutes and shoot 4 of 24 from the floor too. That's why. Listen, I'm not betting that game because I don't know who's going to show up. I know what kind of outing I'm getting. Just move on. Wilmington gets lucky again. Dude, these guys began lucky all year. They're in the championship game and they're picked from 9th, and they just ran through the CAA. Good news, Monmouth Hawk fans. Monmouth heading to the CAA next year. So we got that. What's up, Richie B? What are you saying here? Louisville today. I do not like Louisville. Give me Georgia Tech. Clemson money line. I could do Clemson with you. I mean, again, I don't like laying money lines on 4 or 5 point faves. I'm laying the spreads. Again, if I'm laying 5, I think the team wins by 15. Warriors money line parlay. You want to do that? It's a money line parlay. I'll get behind you, big facts. I don't want you to lose. I'm fading hockey teams and back to back. See, that could be tricky. If you lose like 7-0 one game, or I look at a team when you get destroyed. I don't always look. I play in the next game. I think it's a good shot. Calvin Ridley. The funny thing is here, this dude gets suspended. I should have started the show with my little gambling rant here. This guy gets suspended a year, and the owners of the Browns and Miami have been accused of tanking and trying to pay their coaches for losses. Where's the FBI? These guys should be in handcuffs. I want the Department of Justice involved. How are you suspending this cat for a year? 2 coaches said they were paid to lose. Here's bonuses to lose. They're walking free. The owners are free. Not a peep. I don't care that this dude gambles on sports. Who the hell cares? One player's not making, short of a quarterback coming in and throwing 5 pick sixes in a row, maybe your head would be scratching. Let's be honest. I've been, again, 1990 in the NCAA tournament. I started a pool in high school. So I've been a long time. It's, again, not that I was a sharp, wise bettor, but doing this and doing videos for the last 15 years and talking to people, the amount of people just in this chat, oh, the games are fixed. Who's fixing the game? The wide receiver or the refs with their call? They can't even come up with a call with review and here. Hi, we're going to put out, remember this? They put out like the little index card. It goes through. No, it's a first down anyway, even though it wasn't a first down. Come on. This freaking nonsense. Calvin Ridley. Rob's got smiles for me. Jump on Wright State team total under. Get the heck out of here, bro. We got Tate. Great. What are you talking about? Wright State wins this guy. I want 70 plus. Yes, 1-800-GAMBLER. Yeah, Wright State's going to slow it down. They play defense. I just like Wright State. Strange Brew. Strange Brew. That's another nice 1981 classic, Matthew. Thanks for commenting. I don't think I've ever seen a comment before. I'm glad I brought up a crazy Canadian movie. But yeah, you do Strange Brew and Canadian back to back. You'll be shooting instead of heroin. You'll be doing maple syrup right into your veins. Big Pit, yeah. Pit KC, yeah. What again? Pit, Gabe, where have you been this?
Stop it. Get some help.
Because that is all I'm saying about that game. We got two teams, absolute garbage. I said this before. I'm going to say it again for other people. I got Dowell's name up here. It should be Gabe's. I got this game 64-64 in your 12-13 game. I said it before. These players will be running around the locker room, sniffing seats, looking for socks and sweatpants to bring home, say they got NBA players gear. Stay away from this game. Golden Knights. All right, so I don't like Vegas here. We got the Flyers today. Tampa Bay, I guess, I don't know. This game I'm tossed up on. I like the Rangers. Yes. I don't think the Red Wings should be favored by 170. Nets, yes. Warriors, no. Phoenix, I do kind of like Phoenix there. Line's going up. I can see that one. Gonzaga first half. I'm going to say, yeah, Rob. I think this is going to be a blowout. As much as I want to take Mary's, I think Gonzaga wins by 20. USFL show. My son texts me sometime for school. Are you going to do USFL show? My coaches want to know. Like, your coaches want to know. Ray Reddington. Where's this guy been? International man of mystery. I thought you were trapped in Ukraine behind enemy lines trying to save your poppy seeds, right? What are you doing over there? Ridley is a fool. I mean, how don't you have a burner account, bro? I mean, Tim, pop into the show real fast. How many phones did I lay out on my sofa for you one day?
A bunch.
Like, how did you have a burner phone, Ridley? Like,
I don't know. You're an NFL player. You make millions of dollars, and you get suspended for betting $1,500 worth of bets.
I know. He gets suspended, and you got owners of the league throwing games. Coaches say, "Nah, he told me to lose on purpose."
So the one thing is, and this will be quick.
NFL, we got to wrap up. We got to roll it down.
NFL can rig their games however they want, and nothing can be done about it because the NFL is a private thing. And if the NFL wanted to make their league like the WWE, they very well could.
Absolutely. Absolutely. All right, we got to wrap this up. I mean, holy cow, we got so many comments. But I feel bad to roll through all these. I only got 2 minutes left. Usually we don't go an hour, but here we are today. Have a good day. Have a good day. Texas Tech to win the Big 12. I'm going to throw that up later on today, my Big 12 video, so be on the lookout for that. UTSA, I like San Antonio. Don't they earn enough money? Yeah, but, whatever. Let's go Pitt, Marlo says. Rangers, yes. Tampa Bay puck line. I can do puck line with you there. Jets are useless. Lightning and regulation is a lock. Yes, exactly, Dad. You just saw us mention that too. But let me see if I can get any of these other things in here because I got to roll into Allie Burns coming up. Yes, Max Wagers. I was saying I got to get out of here. Normally, I don't ever go this late.
Oh, I put that in the chat. I put that. It's not anybody.
All right. Well, whoever. It's good to know. We got to get over to be Allie. Exactly. I'm going to We'll make that $5 million back. And all he's got to do, he's got to spend what, $1,500 on my yearly subscription? Come on in, Calvin. We'll get that back for you. $1,500. Yeah, $1,500 bet to lose 11. Terrible odds. Yeah, I mean, he's like most people coming in here putting multiple $10 18-leg parlays in. Maple Leafs over St. Louis, and we're going to wrap it up with this puppy here. Toronto, Maple Leafs over. Sure, why not? Where's the Maples against Seattle Kraken? Yes, Kraken are terrible. Blues on the under here. Sure, why not against Ottawa? Yeah, why not? And that's a wrap. We got to get out of here. Go see Allie Burns